I'm Josh Nadler, and I approve this message. Our country has turned salty, but we can still make it sweet. Vote for me, the candidate who cares about himself. Make America bake again.
Josh the baker, can he bake it?
Maybe.
Josh the baker, can he bake it?
Maybe.
Josh the baker.
Hi guys, and happy 4th of July. Fireworks, fireworks, fireworks. Katy Perry, baby, you're a firework. When I think of 4th of July, I think of barbecues, I think of fireworks, I think of barbecues, whipped cream, fruit, I think of red, I think of white, I think of blue, I think of Lana Del Rey, I think of pools, I think of backyards, I think of porches, I think of bratwursts, I think of hamburgers, I think of chips. I think of people like sticking their hands in bags of chips without washing their hands, and then everybody's like, it's fine, it's 4th of July. I said barbecues, but I think of actual like barbecues. Lots of things. I'm a good old Southern boy at heart, so red velvet is bury me in red velvet. Red velvet. Red velvet this, red velvet everything. Red velvet thing. Velvet red. I love red velvet. Cheesecake is one of my boyfriend's favorite desserts. I wanted to do a different take on a cheesecake for this holiday. I'll be making a red velvet blondie cheesecake. Essentially, it's going to be a red velvet blondie, which is similar to a brownie, with a no-bake cheesecake on top of that, garnished with some blueberries. So red, white, blue. Let's bake. Let's bake. Let's bake! Okay, let's bake.
All right, first up, I'm going to add cocoa powder to my flour, baking soda, and baking powder mixture and whisk all together. In a separate bowl, I'm going to start with melted butter. I browned my butter just to add a little bit of nuttiness, and let's be real, everything is better with brown butter. I'm then going to add brown sugar and whisk together. Next, I'll add vanilla, eggs, and whisk, followed by white vinegar, and at this point I will add a little bit of red gel food coloring. For some reason, I chose to mix in a red bowl, so visually this looks really boring, so sorry. Lastly, I'll add my flour mixture and whisk all together. You'll notice that the hue gets a little bit deeper because of the reaction of the vinegar and the cocoa, plus my extra food coloring. You'll also notice that the batter gets quite thick, but let's be real, we like it a little thick. I'm then going to transfer to a springform pan and bake for about 30 minutes at 350 degrees. While the red velvet is in the oven, I will start making the cheesecake. First, I'm going to beat the room temperature cream cheese until creamy and add powdered sugar, vanilla, and lemon, and scrape it, scrape it, scrape it. I'm going to add sour cream for a tang, followed by folding in some whipped cream to help the cheesecake set since we will not be baking this layer. I made mine from scratch, but use Cool Whip. That works too. Once the red velvet has completely cooled, I can then add my cheesecake mixture on top and put in the refrigerator to fully set for at least 4 hours.
Let's go over some tips. Here's a tip. Want a vibrant red velvet but don't want to add extra food coloring? Use beetroot powder or blood. Use eczema. Use a crayon. Here's a tip. Can't do dairy? Don't eat a cheesecake. Dance break! I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. Yeah, it's a party in the USA. Gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Yankee Doodle went to town, riding on a pony. Stuck a feather in his cap and called it macaroni. Stupid. He was stupid. I'm not gonna eat a feather from your hat, first of all. Second of all, I'm not gonna eat a feather from your hat with cheese. That's gross. This land was made for you and me.
All right, it's now time to decorate. I chose blueberries and raspberries to stay in theme, but have fun. Go crazy. Take your top off. And here we go.
This dessert is delicious and perfect, not just for July 4th, but any time of the year. It is rich, it is creamy, it is fruity, just like me. See you next time.
Josh the baker, can he bake it?
Maybe.